What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing, and joining in the conversations on this channel, all things car audio. You know I still love car audio, and in my last video, I was talking about this guy, the Astell Kern PEE51 USB-C DAC Dongle. I did an unboxing and a sound test, and there's a couple of things that I forgot to mention that I want to follow up with and make sure you guys are fully informed as much as I possibly can inform you about this USB-C DAC dongle. You guys know I try to be as thorough as I possibly can when creating these informational videos, but I would be remiss if I didn't do a follow-up video to let you guys know certain things about this DAC dongle. One thing, most importantly, is this is for Android devices only. It is a USB-C DAC dongle, therefore it doesn't have an adapter or will not plug and play into an Apple phone. It does not work with the iOS platform, unfortunately. Also, there is an app for this particular device that works with my Android phone. So by default, this device is set at maximum volume. I don't know why it's set at maximum volume, but that's what Astell and Kern felt it should be. Therefore, that's what it is. However, there is an app that when you plug this device in, it automatically activates the app, and you can change the master volume, and it has a memory to hold the master volume. Why is that good? It's good because when I'm playing music on my phone, I like to have my phone at full volume, and then I adjust my head unit accordingly. Well, with this device being set at maximum volume at all times, I couldn't turn my phone all the way up to full volume. The problem with that is if I'm playing my head unit at a high volume and I accidentally touch my phone, turning the volume up, I could easily distort and possibly damage my speakers. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to risk that at all. So what do? You go ahead and you take your phone and you plug your device in, and it automatically activates. Let's see, let me turn it on. There we go. I'm just moving my phone so I don't show any personal stuff on my screen. But if you see here, I plugged it in and the app is activated. You see the maximum volume right now is set at 60, but if I turn the volume up, the absolute maximum volume, the default maximum volume on the PEE51 is set at 63. Now, when I would play music on my phone, let's see if I can do this for you. When I would play music on my phone, well, right now, because the app is open, I'm using my phone volume to control the music. But let me go ahead and unplug it, and I'll show you. It'll show that it'll be disconnected. I disconnect it. Now, let's see if I can move my phone volume. So my phone volume, where you see up there where it says media, hopefully you can see it. Normally, when I'm playing music on my phone with my other DACs that I had beforehand, I would play it at maximum volume and adjust my head unit accordingly. With this Astell and Kern plugged in at the maximum volume setting of 63, I would back my master volume down maybe 2 or 3 notches. If in effect, basically making this master volume down to 60, which is the safe zone for me because that's where there's no distortion. Now, if I plug this bad boy back in, let's see, it should reactivate the app. Yep, I plug it back in, it reactivates the app. So if I turn this maximum volume down to 60, and then let's see, let me just do this just to hide my phone screen. Move my hands really quick. Okay, there's the filter. If I go back to the home, I'll just show the top of my phone. Let's see. See, I can move my maximum volume down, or I can move my maximum volume all the way up. Now, I turn the maximum volume all the way up, and let me go ahead and activate this app. Boom. The maximum volume on the app is still preset at 60. Now, if I was to turn everything off, disconnect the app, and then I can still control the max volume on my phone. If I turn the max volume all the way back up, if you see the max volume is all the way back up there. And then if I plug this DAC dongle back in, it still defaults back to 60. Therefore, the maximum volume set on this DAC dongle is now 60, which is basically 3 notches down from the actual default max volume. 1, 2, 3, that's full. You see I keep tapping, it's full. So knocking it down or knocking it back 3 notches here is just like knocking it back 3 notches on my master volume, but the difference is I can set my master volume at full on my phone and still have this remain at 60. Therefore, it's like having my master volume knocked down 3 notches, even though it's not, and therefore I'm safe and not having to worry about accidentally turning my volume up, distorting or blowing or damaging my speakers. Another good thing about this DAC and this app that Astell Kern makes is the other DAC that I had, which was the Lav Audio DS100. It's a higher end, or at least a beginning stage higher end DAC dongle, and it has the volume that's built in on the side. The problem with that is you could accidentally hit that volume knob, turn your volume all the way up too high on your phone or whatever your music source is. It can cause a problem, but they never made an app for it as far as I know. Astell Kern knows that their DAC is set to master volume, which can be pretty high. They even have a warning on their page explaining so, but they make an app to where you can actually dial the volume back. That is so cool, and that makes me feel that much more secure using this, because my car audio system, just like yours, can be very expensive and nobody wants to lose that. Best thing about it, it shows PEE51. That's the model that is this particular DAC dongle, PEE51. I initially thought it was only made for the HC2 and the coming HC3, but thanks to one of my buddies here in the chat in my conversations on my page, he let me know that they actually make the app and it works for all their DAC dongle devices. That is absolutely perfect for me, and I hope this was helpful for you guys. And if so, please consider liking, subscribing, and joining in the conversation. I'm always talking about car audio. I mean, you see by the name of the channel, I still love car audio and car audio tech stuff, and this is part of that car audio tech stuff that makes car audio better for all of us. So if you do like this type of content, please like, subscribe, share with people who are new to car audio or advanced. I have over 20 years in, and I like to share as much information as I possibly can. And if you found it helpful, spread the word. And until next time, stay tuned.